Welcome back to Straight Outta Marvel. It shows Kevin 27. We back with another fire episode. Today we got the Fantastic Four. Instant reaction. Straight out the movie theater. Big ass bucket of popcorn. We not playing, okay? This is Marvel at its peak. This is Marvel at its finest. And I am here to give you my instant reaction. My unfiltered thoughts. It shows Kevin 27. Make sure you follow Kevin 27 World. Instagram, Twitter, aka X. Subscribe on YouTube. Like, comment the video. Follow Spotify. Now let's get into it, man. Let's get into it, man. Yo, Fantastic Four, First Steps, straight off the top of the dome, bro. It's in my top 3 movies this year. Obviously, I gotta watch it a few more times. It's Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, Sinners. I don't know which order yet. But man, this shook up the mountain. Like, Fantastic Four was fantastic for me, okay? And for the audience. You know, I think this movie exceeded expectations. It's the best Fantastic Four movie to me. I do think Rise of the Silver Surfer, though, is right there with it. If, like, let's be honest. Rise of the Silver Surfer is a good movie. Like, me and my lady watched it last night. She said she preferred that movie to this one, but she said this movie is good. She gave it an 8 out of 10. So, I'm right there. You know, I thought this movie was good. And me personally, this movie gave me and evoked emotions, and that's what I like. So we got to see the first birth in the MCU. We got to see baby Franklin be born. And man, I'm not going to lie, it was beautiful. Like, obviously, spoilers. You know, I don't do all that tiptoeing around. Let's get to it. We right to it. Baby Franklin being born, first birth, I believe, right? I don't remember a birth in the MCU. Besides, matter of fact, oh no. So they did show what's his name be born, but I don't think they showed it like this. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Old boy from Black Panther 2. They did show that. So outside of that, we got to see we got to see superheroes, like not just regular people, superheroes having babies, and we got to see it, and it was amazing. Like, because we didn't see Tony Stark and what's her name, Pepper have the kid. Like, it was 5 years later. We didn't get to see that, so that was cool to see, especially as someone who's like trying, you know what I mean? Like, that was good to see. Always keep the hope alive. That was really emotional when she actually was pregnant. He was like, we've been trying for 2 years, so to the point where we just stopped mentioning it. Like, that was a powerful scene. So yeah, I thought they delivered on the emotions very well. If we go to the cinematic portion, when we're talking about the graphics, I mean, amazing. I thought Galactus looked on point. I thought the powers that they were using looked practical, very realistic, no BS. Like, I thought that they delivered on that portion, as well as the visual effects. Like, I thought the visual effects were just amazing, especially Galactus. And I thought what they did with Galactus was cool, because they showed Galactus more than once. Like it's not like, oh, Galactus just pulling up at the end. No, Galactus pulled up, or they pulled up to Galactus, fought their way out of there. And then Galactus pulled up at the end and did what he did. But yeah, man, the movie was really good. Like, just straight off the top, I can't wait to go see it again tomorrow. Way better than Superman. Like, get that out of here. Even though Superman was good, I ain't even about to hate on Superman right now. Superman was good. It just wasn't this movie. Like, this movie delivers on that emotion that you want. I thought every character was, if not met the previous or the predecessor, they exceeded. Obviously, Pedro Pascal, way better Reed Richards. Like, he was so good as Reed Richards. I was like, I would love to see him in Tony Stark. Like, that would be something incredible. I just was thinking about, like, those two brains together. Oh my God, dream come true. So that's how good he was as Reed Richards. Vanessa Kirby, she killed being, Sue Storm, especially when she got to be able to have the sacrifice at the end. Either her or her baby, and she actually made that sacrifice. And yeah, man, I just love what she did, even though she was able to come back. But she chose to, you know what she did. She said, I'd rather die than let you take my baby, Galactus. You're not taking my baby. So I thought this whole thing was like the baby could travel the multiverse or something. What is cosmic? Let's look up just real quick, man. What is I gotta look up cosmic power, because I'm looking at this and I'm like, I thought it was one thing and it's another. So let's see what this is. What is cosmic power in the MCU? Says in the MCU, cosmic power, also known as the power cosmic, is a fundamental limitless force of energy originating from the universe itself. Is primarily wielded by godlike cosmic beings, most notably Galactus and his heralds like the Silver Surfer. Cosmic power grants its users a vast array of incredible abilities, making them some of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe. So they energy projection and manipulation, matter manipulation and transmutation, teleportation, even of entire galaxies. Okay, there we go. And telepathy and telekinesis. Immortality, resurrection of the dead, and creation of sentient life. Holy crap. So this is all the stuff that their kid can do, and this is why Galactus wanted that baby. So yeah, it makes sense. Galactus, that makes sense. I mean, it made sense in the movie, but wait till I tell my girl this. It makes sense in the movie, but when you watch it, or when you read the definition of all that the little kid can do, he's pretty much Galactus, right? The kid is Galactus. So yeah, Galactus wanted to eat him. Yeah, if he would have ate him, then he would have been able to retire. So yeah, that baby is probably like 100,000 Silver Surfers. You know what I mean? It's pretty much Galactus. The baby is Galactus. So yeah, that is cool. I like that. So, damn. Man, that is cool. That is cool. So okay, so I got some questions. I got some questions. But overall, though, before we even get to the questions, I'm giving this movie 9 out of 10. Any movie, first of all, the movie was good. The plot was good. The ending was good. The fact that the ending, it didn't end like everyone thought. Everyone thought the universe was going to be destroyed. And I'm going to keep it so real. Now, my girl said it's the ship. So, okay, I get it. But when Galactus stepped foot on Earth, I was like, okay, he big, but man, they could defeat him. Like, he's paused, he big, but he looked defeatable. Just being honest, like I wasn't surprised, like that they saved him because he looked just barely bigger than the Statue of Liberty. I thought he would have been like way bigger than the Earth, like way bigger. Like I thought he was gonna be able to like grab her. Like I know that he was walking through. But I thought he was going to be able to expand or something. I don't know, man. I don't know what I thought I was going to see. I know what I am glad. I'm glad I bought this popcorn bucket instead of the Galactus. Because, man, Galactus took that L, bro. Galactus took that L. So, that's how I feel about it. Glad I got the Reed Richards, man. You know, glad I got the Reed Richards. That mind. So, yeah, man. That's how I feel. 9 out of 10, though. Everything about it was good. I really didn't have do I have any issue with it? I'm trying to think because I can't really think of an issue I had with it. No, I don't have any issues. I just can't give it a 10. It wasn't a 10 though. Like for some reason I'm still say it's a 9. Even though I have no issue with... Oh, I can't even say that. But the last post-credit scene, it was cool, like... But that was... I'm not even going to say it wasn't worth waiting. But you don't have to see it. The first post-credit scene, obviously. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. Yeah, man. So, let's get to these questions that I have. Was this a good kickoff to Phase 6? Absolutely. This movie was incredible. It was fantastic. You can't go wrong with this movie. It had nothing to do with anything. That's why it was fire. Because they said, hey, we just want to make a good movie. I was like, what is retro futuristic? And then when I watched it, I was like, oh, it's back in those days, but they just got technology that looked fire. Because, hey, the Fantastic Mobile, or what is it? Is it the Fantastic Mobile or the Fantastic Car? I hope it's Fantastic Car. That motherfucker fire, bro. Like, they had some tech in there that was... I was like, better than Tony Stark. Better than Tony Stark. Because this in the 60s. It's like 1964, 65 or something like that. So I was like, man, this shit better than Tony Stark stuff. Honestly, just my personal opinion. You know Tony Stark's still the guy. You know, he made this in a cave with a box of scraps. You know what I mean? But other than that, Reed Richards was taking dumps on him. Just being honest. So, yep, good kick off to Phase 6. Nothing means nothing until that last post-credit scene. Now, if we want to talk about the kickoff to Phase 6 before we get to the rest of it, we might as well just talk about it. Yeah, it's a good kickoff to Phase 6 because, spoiler alert, they showed Doctor Doom, right? They showed Doctor Doom in the post-credit scene. And he's talking to the kid that was saved, from Galactus 4 years later. Okay? 4 years later. So, bruh, this you like, and the way he just showed up in the crib was so scary and sinister. It's like, oh man. Now I'm not sure if that was Robert Downey Jr. Well, actually, I am sure. It could have been a dummy or whatever, but they said that it was, you know, it was filmed or it was done by the Russo brothers. So did Fantastic Four stick the landing? Yes, because I love that they don't even explain how or why the Fantastic Four ship ends up in our universe, or is it our universe? Looking ass. Like honestly, sometimes I wonder. Like when you look at the shade of Thunderbolts, it's a different shade than what we used to. I'm just saying, you gotta look at that. But anyways, let's just say it's our universe. Why did the Fantastic Four end up there on the New Avengers radar? Or is it the Fantastic Four? Or is it Doom with the baby? Or is it, you know, the baby that's 4 years old now? Or is it that baby in the future? Who knows? Who knows? But they did not answer that question. So they left that blank. That Thunderbolts post-credit scene, they left blank even with this post-credit scene. So it definitely is a good kick off to Phase 6 because you still don't know. We get Wonder Man. That's like the next live action, and I'm pretty sure it's going to have nothing to do with anything. And then we got to wait until whenever the hell this movie comes out. So, yeah, it's going to be fire. And I thought that was a good way to kick it off. Okay, so in my notes I have, let's talk Galactus. Galactus was fire. Galactus, I do want to see it in IMAX just because, but like I said, now that I'm a Cinemark member, like I got a lot of this stuff I got today, man. I didn't even pay as much as I would have. So, you know, shout out to Cinemark, bro. You know, I want to see it in IMAX, but so I thought Galactus was fire, intimidating as hell. I liked him. I thought that you had to have been scared that he was gonna demolish the planet. Like, he demolished all of these other planets. Why wouldn't he demolish that Earth? And especially the way that they had it set up in the trailers, it did look like he was going to demolish Earth, but that's not what happens. Like, Earth is saved by the Fantastic Four, you know, along with Silver Surfer. Obviously, you know, they did that same thing they did again with Silver Surfer making the sacrifice for, you know, or against Galactus. So what I liked about Silver Surfer is they gave her a backstory. Like, she wasn't just some random or like she's not from a place with Silver Surfers. You know what I mean? Like, no, she was like a regular person on their own planet, just like Galactus, right? So that was another cool reveal that Galactus says that he was a regular person just like Silver Surfer. He didn't say it like Silver Surfer. He was saying it like y'all. Like, he was saying it like the Fantastic Four. But to know that these two are just regular people, like he just found a way to be whatever he is, it's pretty cool. Like you could be Galactus type shit. Like not you, but you. Don't try to be Galactus, kids. Or adults. Okay. Was it a good passing of the torch? So it's not, because they didn't pass the torch to anything. It was no torch to be passed. I have no idea why in the world. Well, I don't know. Was it Matt Shackman? It was someone who said that Reed Richards was about to be the leader of the Avengers, and everybody was like, "Well, what happened to Sam Wilson?" And he was like, "Oh, I misspoke, like clearly, because no way, this has nothing to do with the MCU. This is Earth 828. Rest in peace, Jack Kirby. That's his birthday. Like, it has nothing to do with anything. So no, it's not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly. So it's no passing of the torch. It's no, oh, he's gonna lead the Avengers. At least not right now. I don't see how he could. It just wouldn't even make sense. Not right now. What do you rate the movie on action out of 10? The action, I give it a solid 8. Like, it was some good action scenes, but like some of it, I didn't see any, not too much where I was like, oh, that was super crazy. Like, I saw some good stuff, but not anything to make me go like jaw dropping. But it was still some good. It was some good cuts and stuff like that. And that's the graphics. I thought the graphics was better. Like graphics, I give it a 9 out of 10. I thought the CGI was done crazy, bro. Like it was something in that fight where it was like looking a little, a little shaky. But other than that, man, I loved it. I love the graphics. Does this movie move the MCU forward? Yeah. It moves the MCU forward because the next movie should be Avengers or what is it? Doom Dynasty? Or no, it's just Doomsday. Avengers Doomsday, right? So the next movie is Avengers Doomsday. Yeah, it should move the MCU forward. Like, I think that's the best move right now. And with this show, or with this movie, and him showing up in the post-credit scene, it totally moves the MCU forward. Because if he brings him to current time, and now he's raising him as his own, that's going to be crazy. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Um, was the movie missing anything? Not really. I don't think it was missing anything. Soundtrack, I thought the soundtrack was fire. Everything was really good about it. Like, it's nothing that I really found wrong with it. And my last one, post credit scenes. All right, so this is obviously, we got my man's, your man's. I'm pretty sure it was Robert Downey Jr. I was trying to stay for the credits. I don't think I've seen it, but yeah, I think the post credit scene with Sue reading to the kid, and obviously the kid reading the most smartest book that he could read. I'm not sure what book it was. I don't remember, But from what I seen, it was like the most smartest book. And even the mom was like, "Hey, we gonna pick this back up tomorrow. Let's read something fun." Like even and then all of a sudden, here come Doctor Doom with the Doom mask holding her child, and then it just cuts. Like yeah, the post credit scene was fire. So good setup for the MCU right there going forward. So yeah, man, that's my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be doing everything that I missed tomorrow when I go back to the movies for Friday. So be on the lookout. Um, y'all know how I do, man. Gotta go get lit, watch these movies, and then we come right back and talk about it. So yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe on this video. Follow Spotify. Please follow on Spotify. And shout out to everybody on Spotify who be commenting, man. Y'all know I got y'all back. It shows Kevin27. Believe it till you make believers. And I'll see you on the next one.